machine's going to be off, right? Is the power on the wall going to be off as well? Do y'all know which one to turn on the wall when you need it? Okay, I don't either. Which one is it?
Oh.
Is it marked? Yeah.
It should be marked.
The right-hand machine,
Right-hand
in
box.
the right-hand column, go down to where it says Alt 31, right next to the breaker. Right next to the breaker, it says Alt 31.
Linotype.
Next to the breaker, there you go.
Below that. Okay, Alt 31's this one right here.
Yeah.
Yep.
Fourth one from the bottom, so you're going to have to turn that on when you come in. I'm assuming the pipe's going to already be on if that's off. If not, there's a switch right here on this little box. If y'all want to come over and look, that's fine, or if Mel wants to just video it, that's fine. There's a box right here. Switch needs to go up for the pipe to be on. So you turn that on, and it's going to take about an hour and a half, 2 hours to heat up. So if somebody gets there early in the morning and they want to turn it on for you, I don't know how that's going to work, whatever y'all want to do. More than likely, they're going to be leaving the plunger in the machine. Is that correct?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
So the plunger will already be in. The plunger should be cleaned each time you use it. Mel, I think, is going to take over doing
Maintenance.
the cleaning and the prepping of the machine, so that y'all don't basically have to worry about the cleaning of it. Mel's going to take that, or Tim, I guess. I don't know. I didn't see a smile there. And so the machine should be ready, other than not being on. So once you turn it on, go have a cup of coffee, sweep the floor,
Eat your
wash
breakfast.
the windows, whatever you're going to do until it gets hot.
Right.
When you're ready to set, you got the one button on the left here is the one that turns the machine on. If it doesn't start, give the pulley a little push, because this motor is a very old motor. Sometimes it starts, sometimes it's not starting. So just reach over there and give it a push, and it should take off running. If
Where did you
doesn't,
give it a push at?
That lower.
on this pulley right here, you can just give it a push,
Great.
and that'll get things moving and hopefully get it to start. The one on the right down there is your blower motor. I doubt y'all will be casting enough type to need using the blower. That's used if you're running type, like those galleys full of type over there.
Right.
But y'all are just going to be demonstrating, or maybe not even casting. You might just be running mats through it. And if all you're going to do is run mats through it, you do not have to turn the pot on. You can just leave it off and run it cold, so that you don't have to wait for that time. Now the keyboard
The lockout.
should be locked, because when you hit the keys right now, nothing happens. And that's to keep children from coming in and pecking on it, and then when you start it up, a bunch of mats fall out. And yes, there are 50 and 60-year-old children, so make sure that that locked when you leave. When you get ready to start it, you flip it over. This plate should slide down. If it doesn't, just give it a little push, and now your keys will operate. And then when you go to lunch, when you go on break, always lock it.
Right.
Just because if you don't, and people hit a bunch of keys, when you turn it on, it's going to lock up this gear down here, and you're going to have to try to get it unlocked, because it's trying to raise several cams at once, and it usually doesn't have enough power to do that.
Okay.
And when you do get it to turn, a whole bunch of them's going to fall out. You're going to be picking up mats and sorting them out and everything. Any questions about anything? You said maybe you had some questions about things.
I'm just soaking in at the minute. I'm
Okay,
sure I'll hit
I got
that.
you. Okay,
I have a question for you.
okay.
Cold cast with no pot. You don't have to disengage anything on the plunger before you do that?
You should not have to disengage it on this one. The pin can stay in on this one as long as the plunger is in correctly. So without casting, if you're not going to cast, you can just take and run it through, and it'll be okay, because it'll pull off the pin and then pull back on.
Mine's different. What he wants to slam
So
down.
we're talking about this, yeah. Well, it's going to slam down.
What's he talking about slam? What actual thing are you talking about slamming?
The plunger on
Down here in the
Thing
back.
pot. Excuse me.